Hey, what's going on? This is your boy True Business, and you're in tune with the Truth Seekers Network. Listen, today we're going to dispel some myths. One of the primary myths that we're going to be focused on is why vegans are still fat. I know a lot of you, deep in your heart, you didn't just stop eating meat and saturated fat because you were tired of what it did to the animals, but you're also sick of what it was doing to you too. I mean, come on, let's just be honest. It wasn't just the diabetes, the hypertension, the heart disease, and all the other things that come along with eating poorly that had you concerned. It was an aesthetic issue too. So let's just keep it real. And here's what we need to talk about. How do you make this lifestyle make you look your best? So this is why today's video is going to be about the key foods you need to avoid in order to be a slim, trim vegan. So first off, let's just talk about the number one problem in our vegan lifestyle. It is starches. Okay? No matter what anybody tells you, processed foods that are starchy are going to cause you major weight gain. What foods am I talking about? You already know. Bread, pasta, rice. I don't care if it's quinoa. I don't care if it's some ancient grain. If it has to be cooked, then you've got a problem right there in and of itself. Sweet potatoes, so what? White potatoes, you know it. All these things are killing our goals. So here's what I want you to realize. First and foremost, no matter how animal friendly that food is, it is destroying the only animal that's going to carry that gut, which is you. So let's be honest about what we want to do and how we want to look. It's about to be the summertime and we want to turn up our fitness and turn up our look. So what we want to make certain of is that we are minimizing any and all processed foods. And what do we mean when we say processed? Processed means that when it comes off of a plant, comes off of a tree, comes out of the ground, it has to go through some form of a process before you can eat it, other than just cleaning and cutting off the edges. All right? And these are the foods that are hurting us. Any sugar, you guys, any sugar is bad for you. Not the sugars that are already in a food, like a beautiful, wonderful food like a date, or foods like watermelon, or foods like strawberries. No, that's not the sugar that's your problem. No. Don't listen to anybody who tells you that, because that's a lie. See, what people have to understand is that human beings are primates, and primates are primarily frugivores, which means we're fruitarians in nature. So we can eat greens. We need a lot of greens for medicinal purposes. But what we really need to be eating are natural fruits. Natural fruits and some greens, some cruciferous, those kind of greens, and vegetables that are very healthy and healing for our bodies. But when we get into other things, like we get into nuts, you have to understand we weren't intended to consume mass amounts of nuts. So when you get nuts and they're already shelled and you can just take a handful, which would have normally taken a human about a half hour to consume that many out of the shell, then you'll understand that this is the reason why we're gaining so much weight. And when you see people dousing olive oil on their food like it's the healthiest thing to ever come about, you're missing the fact that it takes thousands of olives to create just one jar of that olive oil. So you guys, please, let's keep it real. I don't care if we're talking coconut oil. All these different things are not taking you where you want to go. So listen, this is your boy, True Business, and this is one of the Truth Seekers' true missions, to teach the truth to those who seek it. Hey, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was real simple, and we're going to start doing a lot more of these, and this is what you call food for thought. And I hope to hear back from you on one of our comment lines. Again, like this page and tell your friends. Truth Seekers are here. Peace.